Yo, my hair looks crazy.
Swerving, how you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface. Yeah, I'm along your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings.
Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This is for all my viewers who are going to high school next fall. Well, next fall or this fall? Whatever. Fall 2019. Okay? This is for y'all. So, a little bit more about my situation and why I'm wearing this sweater. Why I'm wearing this sweater is because I recently graduated in June. Go Norman, go Norman. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. But anyways, yeah, I recently graduated and I just came back from my orientation from Morgan State University. This is where I'm gonna be going in the fall period, poo. But this video is for you. I just wanted to make tips for going to high school, tips for surviving high school, tips that you should just know being in high school, okay? I'm trying to help y'all out. So, I shouldn't say rule. It's not really a rule. You don't gotta follow it. But I'm just trying to help you boosting. But tip number 1. First tip for you, I would say, is do not believe anybody. I don't care if it's a teacher, principal, your classmate, your friend, anything. Do not believe anybody who says, oh, this doesn't matter, this semester doesn't matter, this test doesn't matter, this homework doesn't matter. Everything matters. Please do not be like me. From your freshman year, when you're starting high school, from your freshman year when you're starting high school to your senior year when you're leaving, every level matters. Let me tell you why. Because there is this thing that exists called an accumulative GPA. And if you are planning on going to a good college or any of that, these are things that they look at. They look at your GPA, they look at your grades, like your grades from each year in each class. They look at your SAT or ACT scores. And yeah, this is how they determine if they want you to come to their school or if they don't. Do not mess yourself up. Do not do it. Another tip. Do not, if you know that you're struggling in a class, do not be afraid to take tutoring. Do not be afraid to ask your teacher. Don't be afraid to ask like students that you know are doing well in the class. Don't be the kid that's like, oh yeah, I failed, whatever, because that was me. I would get a test and I would be like, oh, I failed that test. And I didn't care. But it's not a good habit to have. Like, you should care. You should care about your education while it's free, because, honey, college, 9 times out of 10, when you communicate with your teacher, they know, like, what you're struggling. They already know what you're struggling in, but they're waiting for you to, like, fess up to it and come to them and say that you want help and that you need help. But if you don't do that, not every teacher is gonna like reach out to you. They're gonna let you fail, and then you're gonna be at the end of the market period like, please, do you have extra credit? And they're gonna be like, girl, it's the last day. That was me, okay? So do not hesitate to ask for help. 3. I know, like, there's a lot of talk that, like, when you get to high school, you'll see that people are like, your junior year is the most important year. Every year is important. Your freshman year is important, your sophomore year is important, your junior year is important, your senior year is important. No grade is less important than the other. Let me tell you why. Just like with the accumulative GPA, when you're already are slacking off a lot, it's really hard to pick yourself back up if that's not what you're used to and you're not prepared for it. So Your junior year is when colleges actually start to look at your grades, at your GPA, at your scores, whatever. They just start to like keep an eye open. A lot of you will find that in your junior year you'll get a lot of college brochures in the mail, because you know they're starting to have their eye out. They're trying to recruit new students for their school. So when people say that your junior year is most important, they just want you to do better than what you've already been doing. But you have to already be doing good to do better. If you're doing bad and then now your junior year you're just doing good, it's not a guarantee that these colleges will be understanding of that. So with that being said, just do good every year. Do your best every year. When you're doing your best, your teachers will see that, your scores will display it. And even if like you don't get to a college that you want, or you're not being reached out, or the college that you want is not really reaching out to you, you can have your guidance counselor, your teacher send you recommendation letters. It all helps. But if I'm telling you one thing, a lot of schools do not allow you to see your teacher's recommendation letters. So I suggest you stay on your teacher's good side so that they write a good recommendation letter that you would like for your school to know. Because it's not like you could see it before ahead of time and decide, oh, I don't want to submit it, or I do want to submit it. It's like they put in whatever they want and you better pray that it's good. So for future advice, just do good. 3, stay away from that wrong crowd. I'm telling you, every high school has it. It's that crowd that's most popular, and they just be most popular for the dumbest stuff. They don't be going to class. They don't be doing what they gotta do. Do not hang with those people, because I'm telling you this one, I'm gonna tell you this one thing. So it may be true or it may not be true. Just because somebody is acting out does not mean they're not getting their work done. You may think that they're not getting their work done, but they probably are, or it goes both ways. They may or may not be getting their work done. But there have been a lot of times where it would be like a group and half of them would fail and half of them would pass and graduate, but they were all like hanging out doing the wrong things together. Your friends might be doing the wrong thing, but you have to take care of yourself, okay? You have to take care of yourself. Do not think, oh, Sally ain't go to class, so I'm not going to class. We failing together. No, because you don't know. Sally could be going home, and Sally could be having a strict mom, and Sally be studying. So when her tests come up, she getting good grades even though she not going to class. But you thinking that Sally not doing that, so now you not studying, and you getting bad grades, and you just flunked out of your freshman year. That's not a good way to go in. It's not, because people aren't always going to be honest with you. People aren't always going to have your best interests at heart. So it's better that you just look out from it's better that you just look out for yourself from the jump start, period. Okay, now we could talk about drama. Drama in high school is excessive. Okay, excessive. It's no way that you're gonna be in high school and you're not gonna know something that is like has to do with the drama, okay? Especially if you go to like a smaller school, you're gonna know everything that goes on, whether you were involved in it or not. You're gonna know, but you have to make it your point to not be a part of it, because it's not worth it. Again, it's really not. It's not cute to be known in your school for like doing bad things or like being a part of the wrong group. It's not a good feeling, and you guys just don't need to be a part of it, okay? Because high school is like not really like junior high school. Junior high school, I don't know. My junior high school, we had drama, but it was like petty drama that you could like whatever. High school, like now, it's like drama and people who drag you. People don't forget. You're gonna hear it about, like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, people remember it now and they forget later. People do not, well, maybe just in my high school, people do not forget. They talk about you till like the end. If somebody starts off not liking you, like they'll drag you. Like, you just don't want to be in the mix, okay? It's a distraction from your grades. It's a distraction from your academic work. Just don't do it. And if you're anything like me, or I mean, this could happen to anybody. Sometimes you don't want to be a part of the drama. Sometimes you try not to be a part of the drama, but it pulls you in. I know how it feels because it happened to me. One thing I can say is never come out of character, never switch up on who you are. Just continue to be yourself. If you know that you have done nothing wrong to anybody, if you know who you are, if you like you, don't worry about if they don't like you, because you know what? You like you, boo, and so do God. That's the only two people that you gotta worry about, okay? Because at the end of the day, none of these people are giving you a grade. None of these people are doing anything for you. They're not putting money in your pocket. They're not doing nothing for you, okay? So what if so-and-so don't like you? Be like, I don't like you either, but I don't care. You don't gotta talk about them. But I'm just saying, in your head, just be like, all right, bye, hater. Like, don't sweat it at all. If you ever feel like you're being pulled into drama you don't be a part of, try your best to withdraw yourself from that group, because obviously they are not the right crowd for you. 2, do not fiend for anybody's validation in high school. These are people who don't, like, a lot of them you're not gonna be friends with by your senior year. Everybody might be cool freshman year, but by senior year you're gonna have your own like group of friends or whatever that you're gonna like learn that you have more in common with these certain people than these certain people. Do not fiend to be liked. Do not fiend. Be yourself. When you're being yourself, that's when like you get the most genuine type of friends. Because when you're not, you get friends that you realize that you don't even like, because you was pretending to be somebody else that you're not, and they like the person that you're not. So then when you start to be yourself, it's like they gonna be like, girl, why you acting funny? You gonna be like, I ain't acting funny, I'm being me. And they gonna be like, well, I like the other you. And you gonna be like, well, that other me wasn't me. So to avoid all of that, be yourself. Do you, okay? Do not try to be like anybody else so that you could fit in. If that means how you dress, how you talk, how you look, how you wear your hair. If you like your hair, you wear your hair like that. Don't let nobody be like, oh, why you don't wear your hair like this? You should do your hair. Even if they give a suggestion, if you don't like your hair like that, don't do it. Shoot. And also with that, like trying so hard to fit in, it does something to your self-esteem, because you start feeling like, oh, I have to try so hard to fit in with this group of people. You have to change yourself so much to be a part of this group. If that's how you feel, then you really do not need to be a part of that group of people. I'm telling y'all, not worth. Again, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Another tip. High school relationships. Okay, me personally, I have no like real high school relationship, because I went to a performing arts school, so a lot of the population in my school was female, and then like the other boys that was there, they wasn't my type. No, they wasn't my type. So I left that alone. So I don't really have any real experience with high school relationships. All I could say is don't drag it. Like, I don't know how I sound mad like Brooklyn right. Don't drag it. I would really say that. Like, I understand you in your relationship, that's your boo, you love them and all of that, but do not be that couple that's like this in the hallway. Yo, me, I hate that. It's so annoying. Like, you can't even walk straight in the hallway because you like got your hand in his pocket and y'all holding hand. People trying to walk past you. People trying to get to class. Y'all like this in the hallway. Like, honey, This is school. Get a hotel. Like, I would really say don't do that, because at the end of the day, this is a high school relationship. And how old are you? How old is freshman? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Like, come on, we're like young. So I wouldn't really, like, I don't know, this is me personally. If you have a relationship, you could love him, that could be your boo, but I wouldn't drag it, because in 4 years I'm out of here. And also, once you're a senior, don't make decisions based on your friends, based off your boyfriend or any of that, like college, or even if you don't go to college, life-wise. If you want to go to a certain college, you go. Do not go to the college that your friends are going to. Don't go to the college that your boyfriend going to. Go to the college that you want to go to. Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, you know what's best for you. You know why? Because you are you, and you know what you like. You know what you want to do. Don't sacrifice your happiness to be a part of something, because I'm telling you, there's so many people in college. You will make friends. You will make friends. Another thing, what's the word? You have to be involved. Be involved. This is one thing that I actually regret that I didn't do. I wasn't that involved in high school. Like, I was a dance major, but once school was over, I wasn't in any clubs really. I wasn't a part of any groups. Like, I didn't really do anything. Be involved. It will make everything so much like more fun, so much easier. You get to know even more people, might find even more friendships, and then it look great on your transcript when they reading it, and it be like, oh, she was in photography, she was on the yearbook class, she was doing that, she was doing this. They be like, ooh, and she kept her grades up. It's a good luck. I hope this video helped y'all out, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you really listen to these tips, because I'm telling the truth, and this is the truth that you guys need to know to be going into high school.